Sjogren's disease isn't just about physical symptoms. It does take an emotional toll on you. I know for me it did. One thing I would continuously say, it scared me. I thought I was gonna die because of the pressure. Because sometimes doctors use words you like, what? You can have, because remember I told you the doctor told me I can have congestive heart failure, and that was the doctor in the ER. So I was like, what? What's going on? So what I started to do was develop some things that was going to bring me peace. So I would say if someone's in their Sjogren's journey, do some things for you that's going to bring you peace. I'm going to share what I do. It may not be the same, but it's helped me. I started praying more. I started praying more and praying and asking God for peace more because it was disrupting my mind. It was disrupting my life as it already did, and it disrupted my finances. So it's already making it harder. So what I did, especially when I was in the hospital, I prayed. When I was there overnight, I couldn't sleep, so I just prayed. And I end up, my two main scriptures, my promises of God. The Lord is near to all who call on you, to all who call on you in truth. So that is Psalm 145:18. That was my memory scripture. And I use that like, God, I am calling on you because I need you. I can't do this without you, for real. The other one was, heal me, O Lord, and I'll be healed. Save me and I'll be saved, for you are my praise. That is Micah 17:14. So I began to do that. Another thing I began to do, even though I had wrote the book on biblical affirmations, scriptures and affirmations that I had put together, I ended up starting to do it more. So when I put out books and stuff like that, sometimes it's for me, it's for myself, or it's to help others. So when I did that, I thought it was like, hey, I'm helping somebody else, but I can use it too. And I always say this, that I think just God was just preparing me for these moments because I had did the journal years ago. Again, I wrote everything out. I wrote it for me. Then I was like, I can add something I could share with everybody else. So I did the other one for our a biblical affirmations book as well, the ebook that I have. So I started using myself. I don't have a specific day or time that I do them. I just like, okay, let me just get the scripture and do some affirmations because it helps me reset my mind, helps me feel better. Another other thing with prayer, I would say I pray before I go to work because I have a stressful job. Even though I have been told to find another less stressful job or something like that, HR is all that I know right now. I've done other things, but the HR full-time job is what pays me. So I pray over that job. I pray for me as I continue to go on and pray that I have strength to be able to go on. I pray for my strength every day. And I'm grateful to God that I do wake up every day. And I ask him every day, just give me the strength to make it through. And if I don't, I just sit down and I just take a moment. You have to listen to your body. The other thing is when I get profoundly tired, because I'm always thinking, my thing is, I have gotten into my mind where, like, if I'm going to do something, I think about how tired I'm going to be, how it's going to affect my body. So I can't do 3, 4, 5 things at a time. I might just wash clothes for the day. I used to go wash, clean, sweep, mop, all that, wash the dishes. I can't do that. It is important that you have a support system. I have been a part of a support group. If you go to Sjogrens.org, the organization, they have, if you're a member, you can get into a support group in your area. Unfortunately for me, when I moved, they don't have one in this area. One in Dallas, they do, where they meet virtually and they meet locally. So I used to do the virtual meetings. That helped me out a lot to hear what other people had to say about their stuff. The other thing is, I get profoundly tired. I will sit down if my husband's here and I'll talk to him. A lot of times I just lay down and take a nap. What a lot of people don't know, and my job probably don't even know, is I take a nap on my lunch breaks most of the time. Most of the times I'm laying down sleep. I have in my Teams messages, I am at lunch, I'm away, I'm unavailable, because I am going to be unavailable. I need to recoup. At first, I used to have to take off. Some days it would take me a whole day to recoup or half a day. But now I'm learning how to maintain it. Listen to your body. And remember what I said about accommodations. Get it. It protects your job. And I talk to people. I talk to people that I know that say, hey, Charlize, how you doing? They actually mean like, how you feeling? Or how are you feeling now? Well, what's going on and stuff like that. So one, that's my husband. Then I have another friend that actually does that. And I have another friend that actually, when I was going through everything, shout out to Sherry, she would call and she would pray. She would pray with me. So it's important that those people that you have, that we utilize what they have them. The other thing was, when I was in a support group, people would say their spouses didn't believe them. I want to give a big shout out to my husband that he really stepped up, and he was like, I'll do this, that, and the other on this day. Don't you worry about that. I'm cleaning the bathroom. I'm doing the dishes. I'll cook, figure out a meal. I'll figure out how to cook it. He has really stepped up in that area, so I appreciate that. I've heard that other people's spouses did not believe them, and believe everything in this disease, that this autoimmune disease, that it is very much true. And shame on those people that don't believe them. I would not want this on nobody else, because it's an expensive disease. It's expensive. You got to go to all these doctors and stuff like that. I will also add, don't hesitate if you can to see a therapist, because therapists are meant to sort things out too. So it doesn't hurt to get therapy. I did for a minute. I've gotten therapy when I can. So even the support groups really, really help. So don't take that out of the equation if you never did it before. Like, find a doctor, you can find you a therapist. Okay? Find your peace, find your support group, and just hold on to that. And if you have Sjogrens, what are some things that you do for peace, and how do you get support? Okay? Living with Sjogrens can feel overwhelming, but remember, you are not alone. If this video encouraged you, please subscribe and join me for the rest of the series as I share more about daily life, treatment, and hope with autoimmune disease. You can watch the full Sjogrens playlist here on my channel. See you in the next video.